The first thing that comes to mind is her face, but I think specifically like the way that this is kind of romantic, the way that like her eyes kind of crinkle up when she's smiling, because she's such a smiley human that it just makes you feel like very encouraged. Her crinkly eyes.
Nose piercing. And I have more to say on that.
My favorite physical feature of Kristin is how little she is. She's just so little, and sometimes I forget until like I'm standing right next to her.
Her eyes, they're really pretty. You asked Max this?
Does smile count? Smile. She has a great smile. It's very contagious.
Her eyes. Yeah, there we go. It's an appropriate answer.
Her smile. It's great. I like her smile.
Yours.
Her eyes are beautiful. I love her eyes.
Her beautiful brown eyes.
I like her height and that she's able to, you know, fit into anywhere that she wants to fit.
Brother.
It changes on the experience, I would say. But more often than not, I feel like she's my sister. Sister-daughter. It's a good blend.
Sister.
And why?
Because she's not my mom, and she's like an equal to me. Or equal or greater than, but not less than. Not my daughter.
Ew, none.
Definitely, I guess I would say a sister, but definitely an older sister. Older sister I always wanted, never had. Probably all of them. Well, not the daughter. The daughter is a little weird. Sister and mother.
I feel like she's taken a role of all three at some point in my life, but primarily sister.
Oh, a mother-daughter. I take care of her like a daughter, but she watches over me like a mother.
She's very easy to talk to. That's not an attribute, damn it.
I think that she like sees people really well, and not in a way that like is like, and let me see like the deepest, darkest parts of you. She's just like, I want to see you and let's have fun, and that's like really cool. And that's helpful a lot of times in life. So people really need that.
Her positivity and joy are super contagious, and I'm really grateful for them.
My favorite attribute is that she is dating my son. Oh, that's terrible. What if you guys break up? Oh my goodness.
She is peaceable.
How kind and warm she is.
I feel like she sees things that I don't and partners with me really well.
Just her willingness to speak to literally any person and have a deep, meaningful conversation with them, regardless of who they are or how long they've known each other or their dislikes and interests and all that stuff.
She's very approachable. Very approachable. Kristin's very approachable.
My favorite attribute of Kristin is that she's a hardworking woman.
My favorite attribute of Kristin, that is a hard question. Her continual pursuit to growth and in her self, her relationships, and her relationship with Jesus, and then how she also pushes those who are close to her to do the same.
Probably that she can make anybody feel comfortable. I don't know if that's an attribute though.
Fun time gal.
My least favorite attribute of Kristin is when she randomly like ghosts me because she might move back to Oregon, and then she comes back and is my friend again.
I don't know. What is there to not like about her?
That's so mean.
Nothing so far.
She's been committing to things on my behalf, and I'm not okay with it.
You know what? She doesn't feed herself. That's really bothers me. She refuses to feed herself, ever.
She's short. She's pretty short. I don't like craning my neck.
How little she tries in volleyball.
Doesn't like spooky movies. When she thought I was eating a block of cheese.
I would say watching her and Lexi speak at House Group last year, I just saw these pieces of her come out that I'm like, you are so competent, you have so much to offer, you are so good for this group, and it was just like this moment where I just watched her shine and I loved it. It was really cool.
Probably tackling each other at volleyball.
All of the times laying next to each other in bed and laughing, telling stories, sharing about ourselves the night before my wedding, and just laying in bed giggling and excited.
She used to get really mad when I left Sia early, and she would come hunt me down and make me come back. And honestly, it's like one of the things that I really felt cared for. And I think that that's a huge piece of why I really like her, is it showed really early that she's super intentional.
Like there was one time I was like trying to wash my face and I didn't know where I was in the room, and she thought it was the funniest thing ever, and so we laughed for like probably 20 minutes about it.
She's a night owl, evidently, and just meeting her and Jackson at the front door the other night was really fun.
I loved getting to know Kristin on Houseboat 2019. My first memory of her was riding up on a wave when I'm on this houseboat. Didn't know who she was, but like, you kind of look like me. And then I remember talking to her all week, getting to know her. It was really, really sweet.
I texted her one day, literally like 30 minutes before my brother's birthday party, because the person I was taking canceled on me. And she's never met my family before, doesn't even know anything about my family. And she responded with like, yes, I just woke up from a nap, but I'm down. And I picked her up, she had no idea what was going on, and we went to my brother's birthday party, and it was the funnest.
Shortness. She can see the world through a whole different set of eyes on that level. Like kind of like.
I feel like we're the same. I feel like we're the same. I don't know.
Slower to say things, for sure. A little bit more conscientious.
I want to travel more, because that girl has traveled to crazy places.
Like, this might sound weird, but I wish I could be more like Kristin in front of people. Because there's this like natural like hype that she can build and bring, and excitement that she can bring that I don't know how to do, and it's what I do, and it's super frustrating because like I don't know how to do it, and then all of a sudden she just got everyone rallied doing stuff, and it's really cool to see. I wish I could be more like that.
I wish I could find as much joy in life as Kristin could find. She finds joy in absolutely everything.
Have better ears.
I wish I could be more like Kristin in the way that she like says yes to so much. Like, I think that she says yes to so many things and like makes things happen, and I'm a little bit more hesitant in a lot of areas of my life, but I love that she just like fully embraces things and is like, yeah, let's do it, and I'm gonna make it fun and awesome.
I want to see the best in people like Kristin does.
She has good self-control over her tongue, which is good.
Yes.
Absolutely. Now?
Right now?
No.
Yes. And any specific key?
I will. Right now?
Right now.
Happy birthday to you.
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 Happy birthday, dear Kristen.
Oh, happy birthday, dear Kristin.
Happy birthday, dear Kristen.
Happy birthday, dear Kristin.
Happy birthday to you.
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 And happy birthday to you.
Oh, great race.
Wipeout. I want to see her get hit by one of those giant fists.
World race.
Survivor.
I'd really want to do Wipeout with her.
Family Feud.
Survivor. You don't really have teammates, but you have, you know, packs. Wait, what are they called? They're called,
I think I would want Kristen in some type of like categories. I'm very weak at that kind of stuff, and I bet she'd be pretty good at it.
Naked and Afraid, 100%.
I don't know. Bachelors in Paradise.
What?
Probably on Ellen's game show. Joe,
Wipeout.
would you want Kristen as your teammate?
Wipeout.
Yes.
So much.
No, it never happened.
Happy birthday, Kristen, to an amazing, independent, strong, and hardworking woman, Wonder Woman-like, and hey, you're from Oregon, so although you don't like cherries and love blueberries, that's good enough for me. And I wish you the best birthday ever.